I've actually got like my own kombucha that I'm going to be bringing to Lisa. Lisa's like the owner, apparently I've heard she's really cool. Excited for Lisa to taste my kombucha.
Hi guys, welcome to the Momo Kombucha Brewery.
I arrive around 9:30 in the morning after I dropped off the kids at school. I always get in and I say hi to the team. Hi guys, good morning. How are you?
Good, I'm good, thank you.
Hiya. Sit down and I check my emails and try to structure my day. Kombucha is a fermented tea. We happened to be in New York and over there kombucha was everywhere and I absolutely loved it. And then we came back to London and we started brewing our own and giving it to our friends and they really liked it. And then eventually just quit our jobs and decided, okay, let's do it. Let's give it a go. We started brewing from our kitchen and now we're here, which is incredible. We've got a really great head brewer, Matt, and he heads up a team of brewers who are doing such a great job. So much better than we probably ever did. Hi Matt.
Yo, you're right.
How are you? Have some coffee.
Yeah, good. Nice one. I am the head brewer at Momo. I've been here since we first moved to this arch, so kind of since the brewery wasn't Josh and Lisa's front room.
How are things?
Yeah, good. Pretty on top of things.
Nice.
How's everything your end?
Yeah, really good. Busy, but good. Ginger lemon is definitely the most popular one. I would say followed by elderflower, but I feel like people really love the ginger taste. My favorite is probably raspberry hibiscus, not only because it's pink, which I obviously love. It's really refreshing, it's quite sweet but not too sweet, still quite tart. Setting up was quite risky, and now looking back, I think that we were absolutely mad, like doing what we did in our kitchen.
Oh, you smell that? It's nice. Lisa, how are we?
Hi Jordan, nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
Euan, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Omar. Oh, careful.
Sorry.
Lisa, how are you?
Yeah, nice to meet you.
I can't lie, I'm fanboying a little bit because I
thank
drink
you.
your stuff all the time, and like to be in a place like this, I keep saying it beats home brewing.
Do you want to have a look?
Yeah, let's do it.
Come on. Right, let's have a look.
It looks like loads of little aliens, isn't it? Oh, it's warm.
Oh yeah, it used to be a fridge, but now it's a fermentation room.
Like a little sauna.
Cold.
Yeah.
Bake off in
lovely.
there, isn't it?
What stage are these right now?
These look like starter liquids because they've got quite a thick Scoby.
Yeah.
So they obviously ferment for a bit longer because we make really strong kombucha. I mean, they're all starter.
Hot in there, boy. Wow.
But I'll show you some of the new Scoby growth.
Jordan and Lisa, they're just speaking in a different language right now. They're talking about fermentation, they're talking about Scoby.
So this is our original fermentation room. Yeah, so you can see these are new and they're just starting to build a little, pellicle.
Okay, so how long would that take, roughly, to like?
Probably takes a week for it to be, proper Scoby, like a thin layer. But we let it ferment for 2 weeks until it's probably ready.
Okay, so they're pretty much like rotten in like a nice way.
No. Definitely not rotten. It's alive. It's definitely alive.
Fucking cheddar gorge. It thinks that if you like leave something and process it, it's then like rotten.
Basically, to make kombucha, you make tea, just normal tea. We use a mixture of green, Assam and pu'er. Then you add sugar, and then you add something that's called a Scoby, which stands for symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast.
Symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast, and what that does is ferment the tea, eats the sugar and turns it more and more and more vinegary, and obviously you capture it in that mid-ground.
No, that? Yeah, I've told you. It's like a probiotic.
Ah, cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's proper white belt knowledge.
It's literally like magic then, isn't it?
Yeah,
And
it's really magical.
It's like chemistry.
Yeah, definitely.
But if like Euan was gonna just back a bit of this now, like at that stage, is that detrimental to yourself?
It wouldn't be detrimental. It's tea and sugar. Just would be probably a bit sweet and just.
Right. Yeah, high sugar.
Which
So what does the Scoby look like?
Well, the Scoby looks like that.
Like a mythical being.
Like
Oh
this.
my god.
Oh
like a
my
dust.
days.
Scoby Hotel.
Yeah, this is Scoby Hotel, exactly.
Why do you call it Scoby Hotel? Because they will stay in that. Yeah.
That's where they live, exactly.
Where did the original starter liquid or Scoby come from? Like, where is the OG of like all this?
Do you know what? The OG came from the internet. We just
Really?
ordered it from a website.
That's
I don't know, it was a long time ago.
That would
And
be
it
cool
looked
to have on the
beautiful.
wall.
It was like a beautiful tiny one.
But they do
yeah,
come cute, don't they?
they
But,
do
like,
look very
They've got
sweet.
personalities.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're like
Yeah,
brown and like shiny.
Like mini pancakes.
And they end up like big jelly aliens.
Exactly.
Is this sounding nice? Is this
spooky.
sounding quite dangerous? Like if you were aliens to come to a kombucha factory, you'd be like, oh my days, they're playing God.
It's weird being inside the fermentation room because they've got every single stage like on point, which I would have never thought of like slightly warming up my kombucha environment. So obviously something that I would do in like 2 weeks, they do in a week, which is just amazing for business. So after this, what's like the next stage from there?
Right, afterwards, the guys take the glass jars here. So they take the Scobies out, they put them in here.
And this is where the ugly ones go.
Yeah, it's dead.
Like, you know, in Hat Film 300.
This is Sparta!
They get rid of the babies that aren't working.
Yeah, I guess a little bit of a risque joke, but
Honestly, that comment Abby said, funny. And true, to be honest, like, they do look a bit weird.
And then they pour it in here. Ta-da, like that. And then it gets pumped into one of these big tanks. We add a bit of CO2, so instead of the second fermentations that you do at home, we don't do that anymore. We add a bit of CO2. Like all the little things that are floating around in the kombucha, by making it cold, they sort of settle at the bottom. You know when you have a bottle and all the sediment is at the bottom? That's what it does. And then we bottle from a slightly higher point, because we don't filter, it's all raw and unfiltered. It's just that not all the big bits are in the bottle.
Do you have shake well on your thing?
Oh no,
Shake
definitely
well.
not. I said gently tip.
Oh, is that what it says? Gently tip?
That's gently tip.
Oh, well, what happens if you shake well? Oh, it blows up?
I think so,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
It's
mad.
definitely not good.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't do that.
How come these things blow up?
It's just a CO2 buildup.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is.
I've been late night on Instagram before and I've seen some horror stories with these kind of things. More like with beer.
Oh gosh.
But like as people are opening them and like it like sprays out as
Oh
anything
yeah,
like
I've
that.
seen it
It's like in the
that
films.
has-
Yeah, literally, exactly.
The Omar goes to the beer factory and then...
You know what it is? I've had a couple explosions myself on a small scale. I'm talking at half a litre. So an explosion on like 4,000 litres, casualties. How many litres does that hold?
It's around 2,000 litres.
Jesus, so that's like 4,000 bottles. No, more.
Yeah, more. Because one bottle is 330,
Yeah,
so you do the math.
So 2,000 litres?
Yeah.
6,000, just over 6,000 bottles.
And there you go.
Proper, not difficult math.
I'm gonna give it to Euan. His intellect, sharp, and he's good with maths. So any maths questions, that's your guy.
Yeah, like, I'm all right at maths, innit? But like the competition's low. We're dealing with Omar here. He's not exactly Einstein, is he?
What I want to know is like the biggest mess ups. Like what's happening? Because there must be all sorts.
I mean, biggest mess up, really big mess up that happened at the beginning. We had slightly different shelf units. We started stacking it from the top and it just, everything fell apart. It was,
It's like in Harry Potter, man.
Yeah.
When he goes to the room.
like Harry Potter.
You know when they go to the room with all the
Always
balls?
like Harry Potter.
And they all just come crumbling down.
it was basically like that, yeah. But I mean, it was kombucha, like shards everywhere. It was,
Don't talk about it, trauma.
yeah, exactly. I don't actually want to go back there.
I always get judged for Harry Potter. Listen, the real G's know that Harry Potter is the best sort of film that you could ever possibly watch. The whole series, a collection. Do Harry Potter marathon. Do not leave your bed unless you need the toilet and come back to a different man. 100%. Beautiful.
Bruv, at any opportunity this guy brings up Harry Potter, I still haven't seen the films. I haven't seen Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. I haven't seen any of them. And he likes to quote it like every bloody Tuesday. This guy, he needs to get out of it, man. After this, I guess we bottle it up.
We bottled, yeah. Let me show you where. We're not bottling today, but I can just show you in one bottle how it would work. So this machine, switch it on. It cleans the bottles. So you just pop them on. There's a little bit of liquid coming out.
Like liquid disinfector?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like a little spritz that comes out and like goes in the bottle.
One?
Yeah.
right, it's home stretch now. We're looking at the bottling process. I think after that we're going to be tasting it, which is kind of what I'm here for. So it's not really that interesting, but Jordan seems to be into it.
Yeah, man. I'm impressed.
And then it goes on this conveyor belt, but it's not on at the moment.
By hand?
By hand, yeah.
Okay,
So one person, there would be loads of bottles here, like a new pallet here. They would just take it, put them in, and then take them out and put them on here.
Wicked.
You need 3 people to bottle, basically.
So this little thing moves, I'm guessing.
Yes, exactly. It would usually be on this conveyor belt. So this person would stand here, would take the clean bottles, put them in here, and this machine is linked up to one of our tanks.
Okay, cool.
So it would pump the kombucha in here, it would spin around, fill it with kombucha,
Why does it spin it?
just so you can fill more than one bottle.
So it's just easy.
Just like one after the other, you can put them in, and you take the ones that are full of kombucha out, put it on this next conveyor belt, and then it would go into this machine, So it goes in.
This is really like we're on an episode of how it's made. Do you know when you see all the factories working?
Yeah.
Look at that. Got myself a little souvenir.
There you go. And this is quite big for us, this machine. This was our latest purchase.
Oh, really?
Before that, we did hand kept everything. But this new machine speeds up our process so much.
You know that show from back in the day, How They Make It? This is like that.
Do you know what? The bottling process is not really much to me. I'm not really a man of machines. But Jordan loved it. It was cool.
This is mad.
Is this like the science behind?
Yeah, I mean we're just using the microscope to have a little look at the bacteria and yeast.
Very
This
cool.
is nothing like I do. Do I take this off? Yeah.
No, just straight through.
Oh, through here. You can tell I haven't used one of these before.
Can you see them actually being alive?
Is that what the bacteria is, or is that?
Yes.
And
yeah,
then
so-
are those dots? Is that the yeast?
Yeah, so the kind of oval egg sort of shaped things
Yeah.
are yeast, and you can normally, if you're ever unsure, you can see like a bright spot in the centre, so that's the nucleus, so you can tell it's yeast, and then all the little tiny things are bacteria.
I need to up my game. I mean, home kombucha is nothing like this, but science, passion combined makes this beautiful drink.
It's crazy that we're actually out here with live organisms. That's the mad thing. If you were to get a microscope and zoom down, what's to say that they don't have like quantum civilizations where they're flourishing and talking to each other? Scoby or whatever it's called. Very interesting. Very knowledgeable stuff around here. Very sick.
Right, well, I guess the only thing left to do is taste test.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the fridge. You can take your pick.
Amazing. The one I'm really excited to taste is the coffee.
So there you go. Wow. Chilly in here, isn't it?
Oh, cold. Makes a difference to the sauna.
Yeah.
That Wim Hof.
This is colder than the cheese factory, man.
There you go.
Have you got the turmeric one I can try?
Yeah, sure.
Lovely. My boy? Salud.
To the Matrix.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh,
Jesus.
quite lively, that one, yeah. It's the caffeine, you know? The culture loves it and it just keeps fermenting.
The coffee one I made at home was completely different to this. This has still got like a kombucha feel to it.
Yeah.
It's like my mom was just like, it was like coffee at the forefront. Oh, this one. This is actually something special. Yeah?
Oh my gosh. Isn't it?
Yeah, right.
Coffee.
That is beautiful. It's kind of like a nitro, if you've ever had one.
haven't.
Because
I
of
don't like
the fermentation process, you know, the what you were talking about, what is it?
Oh, the citric acid.
Yeah, that mixed with like the coffee flavour makes it taste like a nitro, and it's amazing.
Nice.
You're learning. Omar's a pizza connoisseur, Tubbs is the coffee connoisseur, and for him to give the nod, let me tell you this now, it means a hell of a lot. Salud.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Cheers, Munch Club. You know what it is, yeah? I've tasted Momo 100 times before, but it's a bit like when you like pick your own strawberries. Like being in the factory, I feel like it just tastes better. I don't know what it is, but what an experience. Actually, I've got some kombucha that I brought.
I'd love to try that.
We could try if... I don't
I'd
think I
love
told
to.
you a lot about this either, yeah. I've got little homegrown one, little something inside. So let's get out of this fridge, let's try it.
I'd love to try it. I really would.
Right, so your boy made a little something at home, and I'm very excited for the experts, aka Lisa, to give me some feedback on it. I made this probably like a couple weeks ago. It's a grapefruit, blood orange, lemon,
nice.
fresh juiced ginger.
Sounds amazing.
Kombucha. So like I said, it's been fermenting for about a week or two. Tubbs says my ones are a bit too sweet.
I don't know why Jordan thinks that I'm like parring him when I say it's sweet. This one's just less sweet, but it's also really nice.
Cheers.
An amazing day.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's really good, yeah.
That's like a kombucha though, isn't it?
No.
So thank you so
Oh,
much.
thanks for
It's
coming.
been so inspiring.
Oh,
I
great.
definitely will be back. I just,
Lisa,
For coming. So
give me a
nice
hug,
to
man.
meet you.
That's beautiful.
Aw.
Thank you so much for that, yeah?
Thank you. So nice to meet you. And you get a hug as well.
He's feeling left out.
I was Right, we're gonna go get some food.
Oh, enjoy.
I'll be on the phone and I'll definitely be back.
Oh,
Thanks,
great.
Sam.
Thanks
Lisa,
for coming.
have a great evening, yeah? See you
Bye,
later.
guys. Bye.
I think it was like being a vampire coming back out in the light.
Oh my
Got some
days.
bits for you.
No way.
For you.
This is amazing.
For you.
Thank you so much.
Of course. course. No, thanks
That's
for coming.
No, thank you. I didn't realise we're getting a whole shebang, man. This is crazy. This is lovely.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
Blindsided by this, I can't lie actually.
What's that?
What do you mean? Blindsided. I was not expecting to get the tour. That's so nice. Thank you.
Of course, yeah. Thanks for coming.
Till next time. See you later.
See you later.
You know what it is, yeah? I've been invested in this brand before, like, the Munch Club was a thing. So to come and see, like, Lisa and the whole team behind it, it's amazing. What these guys are doing is fantastic. And to get, like, a little goodie bag, bruv.
Lisa will forever go down in Munch Club history. So just remember this moment, remember this day, and remember these gifts. We out, B. Yeah.
I've been caramelizing some onions at 4 in the morning, I guess that's passion. Falling asleep on my chopping board, then wake up, wait, what happened? Chef, they be taking smoking breaks, I'll cut up a carrot and cabbage and whip up a salad and harvest the baddest of gaddies of guys. I'm the man to be chatting, I call them a paradise, I'm a paradise. Munch Club, man, 2023, let's go get some food.
DJ Khaled, like, who's the best? Of course it's us, man, use your head. Every day's like deja vu, like when I lose my dreads. Anyway, back to the munching. My back be fat like dumpling belly.
Oh, you look hungry?
Just about.
Good. So what I'm thinking is banana flambe with kombucha. It's going to be like a lemon ginger kombucha banana flambe. We'll still have to use rum, but we're going to reduce the kombucha down. Then we're going to make a caramel, then bananas, and put that over like a whipped vanilla custard cream.
All I heard was rum. I know about it.
All I heard was caramel, and I'm about that.
Right, so first things first, hot pan, kombucha. What we're going to do, you can have the rest of that, Tubbs. We're just going to reduce this down, okay? So it's nice and syrupy, and it's like an elderflower kombucha. So we're going to have like a slight flowery, floral tone to the end of it. A bit different for a flambe. Right, so Omar, for 2 points, how would you make a caramel?
50 grams of butter, along with 100 grams of sugar.
Wow! Wow! This is reduced already. And you see how that kombucha's just gone like a whole lot more syrupy. So this is basically like just a concentrated elderflower syrup.
That's lovely, man.
That's just a straight flavour, isn't it?
I'm doubling the amount Omar said, so he got the measurements right, but we're gonna go 200 grams of sugar and then 100 grams of butter. So this whole thing is very fast paced. So once you start, you don't stop. Best to prep everything now because it's a very fine dance. It's got a beautiful vegan vanilla custard, a touch of double cream, just to thicken it up. And then we go like this, forward and back like that, please.
Okay, so you're not stirring or like flipping it over each other like a wave.
Yeah, and
Okay,
then
what
you can put as much vanilla extract as you think in there. Think as it needs.
I'm not stirring it, I'm whipping it. And I'm about whipping it up.
Omar, put as much vanilla as you think in. This is gonna be so nice. Very simply, everyone's favorite part, butter goes in. Look at that.
Oh, that is bit.
That is a beautiful.
Do you know it looks like they're making curry?
Beautiful.
Sort of Rogan Joshua's.
The thing with vegan butters is they're very oily. So what we're gonna see here is like a thin layer of oil come on the top of this, but don't worry, you just pour the oil away and then it acts as normal. This goes back on the heat now, on a low heat. Obviously the bananas we're working with, yeah, are like obviously super sweet. So we're not gonna put too much sugar in, but just a little, something to pick it up a tiny bit. And the reason we use icing sugar is because otherwise you're going to get these like grainy bits of sugar, and you don't want that. So
I want that, man.
we want a nice thick sort of custard. What you want to do when you're whisking, yeah, is just always about aerating it. So can you see like how I'm doing that? You see all the air bubbles?
Yeah, that's what I was saying to him.
So when you're doing all this, all you're doing is knocking air out, okay?
It's like Harry Potter. Swish and flick.
Is that sweet enough?
Is that too much that I've taken?
Right, so now it's the time for fire. Good rum, okay, in that goes. Oh, wow. We've got this vanilla custard cream, which we're gonna get on the plate like so. Presentation's 90% because you can have a not so good meal, but it looks beautiful. Or you can have an amazing meal.
and it looks rubbish. At this point, the bananas are uber soft, making a bit of an art piece, like a moving, flowing piece of art. Imagine a sticky toffee pudding, all right? Imagine an eaten mess. Messy flambe.
It's been a good day, boys.
So good. It's got like some coffee vibes to it.
That is something I would never, ever order. This is so much better than that kind of any dessert. Just
I'm talking to a guy that never used to like fruit, and now I'm just out eating flambés. It's so good.
Can't lie, I think this was a good round off to an amazing day. I hope you lot learned a little something about kombucha. I definitely did. And that, my friend, was a munch.
Bop, bop, bop.
I've been the Notty Chef, Tubbs, Omar. If you like this episode, make sure to like and subscribe to MYCOMEUP.
I would say something, I'm just trying to eat more of this flambe, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, man. I'll see you on the flip.